You want to sort into psychology? Would you like one of those videos? One of those psychological videos about hair loss? That's what you're getting, because half of my subscribers, that's a little over 2,500 of you, watch my videos because of the hair loss psychology. Okay, so here's what I want to sort out with you today. Okay, I'm not saying that they're perfect equivalents, but I'm saying it's an interesting, challenging question. And that is, in the same way that some of you are young and experiencing more aggressive hair loss, okay? And you're thinking, no girl would ever want to date a guy that looks like me, that's young and bald. I'm ugly, no one would want to date me. I hear that a lot in the comments, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you, how would you feel about dating someone, being attracted to someone? Let's say that she's the same age as you, in this scenario, but she has a child. She's a single mom, okay? How does that translate? Again, I'm not here to say that they're perfect, the perfect equivalents. No. I'm just asking you, okay? Because I'm trying to think, a young single mom thinking, what guy would want to date me? What guy would ever want to be serious with me? I've already got a kid, and I don't know if that's gonna run him off or scare him off. Like, okay, so imagine all the young single moms in the world that are thinking about that, same age as you, okay? And what are you thinking in your head? No one wants to date me because I'm balding, young, so therefore I'm not as attractive. No one will ever marry me. No one will ever want to date me. No one will ever think I'm attractive, okay? No, I know enough about how the world works, and knowing that what women are actually looking for in men, looks is not one of the main things. It's someone who is going to be secure in themselves and be able to provide for a woman in so many ways, financially, emotionally, all those things, right? But when you're a young man, you think that women are looking for the same things in you that you're looking in for them, and it's not really, it doesn't really work that way, okay? So I'm just wondering, for all the people who watch my channel and say, Nick, I'm young, I'm bald, no one will ever marry me, no one will ever want to have kids with me, no one will ever want to date me. For those people who say that, I think the perfect challenging question is, so would you date a single mom who's the same age as you? You know, I will end this video by sharing this with you. When I was 24, where I worked in the office, a lady asked me being of course single at the time, she said, Nick, could you ever imagine yourself, you know, marrying someone who already had a kid? In my very inexperienced life at that point, age 24, I actually don't even remember what I said, but I probably was smart enough not to give an answer, because if I said, no, I'm not mature enough, you know, then I'd look immature, which I was. And if I said, yes, I am mature enough for that, I'd be lying, right? So I've carried that story with me, that question that was posed to me at age 24, you know. I think it's a challenging one. I mean, it's like, I can think of plenty of examples where there was a guy in his early 20s and he was mature enough to handle dating and marrying someone who already had a child, and that's quite a challenge. But what I'm thinking, and I could be wrong, because I could always be wrong, because I'm Nick Shell, I'm intelligent enough to know that at least half the time I'm wrong. If I were a true crazy person, then I would go around thinking I'm always right about everything. But no, Nick Shell assumes he's wrong at least half of the time. A narcissist thinks they're never wrong. I'm not a narcissist. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a narcissist, because I recognize that I'm often not right. So that's why I want to sort this out, okay? Can we see some sort of similarity, some sort of match, maybe not a perfect match, between a young balding man and a young single mom of the same age? Do they have sort of their own challenges that they've got to sort out when it comes to dating, and even more importantly, marrying and starting a family? I see it, but maybe I'm missing something here. So if nothing else, let's unpack this, let's sort it out. There's only one place that we can do this though,